Well, over the past few weeks here at Black Bear Forge, the videos have been a little haphazard and have not always featured as much blacksmithing as we might like. But I think we're about to get back to normal here. Most of the construction work that we've been doing for the new Say-Mak hammer is completed. The concrete is all poured, and that's the big part of it. I still have some walls I need to finish framing and sealing up, and I need to do some electrical wiring both to get ready for the hammer and to get my air compressor back in running order, because right now I don't have an air compressor since I moved it around the side of the shop and I haven't run new wiring for it. Another one of the big distractions that we've had here in the shop was that I needed to be ready for a demonstration yesterday for the Rocky Mountain Smiths. I try to host a demonstration at least once a year. Sometimes I get to do one twice a year. And the Rocky Mountain Smiths group comes over, or some of them do. We had about 18 people here yesterday, which is really a small number of people compared to the group, but a reasonable number to actually attend a demonstration, especially when they have to drive to Beulah. And what we did yesterday was we made a trivet very similar to this one out of a single bar of 1-inch square mild steel. If you'd like to see how this was done, I should have a video about that was taken during the demonstration that shows most of the details of this. It's not a perfect how-to video. The event was about demonstrating for the Rocky Mountain Smiths, not about taking video. So the video I caught is just the video that I caught. And if you don't mind the rougher video, I think you can get a lot out of it. And that will be probably uploaded tonight. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. It's about an hour-long video, so it's going to take 8 or 9 hours to upload. And our internet connection sometimes crashes, in which case it may not work, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, hopefully this will be up and ready to watch. I think the last video I did was Thursday when I talked about preparing for the Rocky Mountain Smiths demonstration. We had that demonstration yesterday, but I spent most of the rest of the day Thursday trying to clean up, get ready for the demo. Started working on that Friday morning. I did the test piece for the demo, which is this trivet out of 1-inch square bar, on Friday morning. I also made a new hot cut Friday morning so that I had a tool that was a little bit better suited for the project than the other hot cut that I already had. So I did that Friday morning. Friday afternoon, some of the guys came by early and they helped me not only clean up, but make a few improvements around the shop. One of the guys understands 3-phase power better than I do, and he helped wire up that tumbler I bought months ago and haven't had wired up. So he got the phase converter all wired up, and between the 4 of us we were able to get it moved into the shed where it's supposed to be, and it is now ready to use. Although I still need to put some tumbling media in there. I'm going to find a whole bunch of little scrap bits. I find steel scrap to be the ideal tumbling media for what I do. I'm not trying to polish, so I don't need ceramics and walnut shells and all that stuff. One of the other guys that came by is a much better machinist than I am. In fact, he's taught machine shop classes at the local community college, and he made a new shaft for my square wheel grinder that the idler shaft had broken. So he made a new shaft, so we got the square wheel grinder back up and running. And then of course we spent time cleaning up. There was a lot of cleanup to do. Lots of clutter in the shop that had to be put away, moved around, floors swept, just get it ready for the group, clean off a place to put the coffee pot and the donuts, because that's always an important part of a demonstration. So it was a big day Friday getting all that ready, and of course Friday night we went out to dinner and we had a few beers, and it was a pleasant weekend that way to hang out with some friends. So thank you very much, Mark, Scott, and Dan, for coming out early to help get ready for the demonstration. Of course, all day Saturday was the demonstration. Everybody went home Saturday afternoon or evening, and now I am back in the shop. The major construction is done. The demonstration is done. I can get back to work on the normal stuff, which hopefully means we're going to have a little bit more normal video production schedule again, and we're going to do more how-to videos. But I'm still also working on catching up customer orders and still doing those last few construction details. But today I'm going to spend most of my day editing this video and the one from the demonstration, so I probably won't do any shop work today, but tomorrow morning I hope to be back in the shop and back to a little bit more normal schedule. It's also really cold in here today because winter has finally made it. Today's high is going to be about 28 degrees. Yesterday for the demo it was 60 and glorious, but today it's kind of cold, miserable. We're going to get a few inches of snow. So I'm going to go back in, I'm going to edit, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be back in the shop and we'll be back to doing a video that actually shows making something. So I hope you enjoyed the update, and I hope you have time in your day to get out to your shop, make something, but stay safe, wear your safety glasses, and we'll see you for the next one.